Okay, you guys, so I just got back from the gym. So, literally, what we've all been waiting for. Okay, we got the tea. You guys worked so hard because, like, I literally told you his first and last name. So, I was like, do with that information as you can. I mean, y'all know where they stay at. I don't really know exactly where they stay at. I have no idea. But, like, his name is public information, so I was like, okay, well, if y'all can take his name and run with it so that we can see what the charges are, then do what you need to do. So now we have the update because y'all are on it like this, and like I literally want to thank y'all so much for like y'all are detectives out here, like seriously, like nothing gets past y'all. So y'all sent me the information, and we don't know exactly confirmed, but we did find like where he's registered and all that stuff. So okay, y'all. So I'm not gonna lie, you guys are good. Like you guys are good. So obviously y'all found his information, and of course this is public information. So if you have his name, you know where they stay, like you can look at public records of inmates. So this is all public information. So basically here, y'all, they haven't done the like trial yet for it, so they're just keeping him. But I guess they sent him back to Jacksonville. So I mean, this is all allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly, but apparently like he had to get sent back, y'all. Like this is crazy. Well, basically, you guys were saying that because he had to get sent back, it was definitely because he violated his parole. Because, like, wherever have your parole, you have to, like, go back. So he definitely violated it. So this is just, like, more information. And if you see here, you guys, his bond is set at $500,000. $575,000, y'all. Like, he is not getting out. Like, oh, that is crazy. That's a crazy bond, not gonna lie. So yeah, oh my god, what? He weighs just as much as me is crazy. So again, this is all allegedly speculation. Okay, we do not know for sure because they didn't have the trial. He's just like, they sent him back. And now we're waiting, so I will keep you guys updated if we find anything else on this information. But yeah, y'all, $500,000, like, this is not no light charge, okay? $500,000 is crazy. So no wonder Hannah was like, I'm gonna be a millionaire, like I'm gonna get the bag and get $1 million, because girl, half of it's going to him, I guess. I don't know. He did have like possession of marijuana. I'm gonna say allegedly for all of this. Allegedly, this is alleged public information. Okay, I'm just sharing public information. And basically he broke parole allegedly, so that's why they got him, took him in, and his bond is set at $500,000, y'all. $500,000. It's like, bro, that guy is not getting out anytime soon. Okay, it's not just a weekend in jail. I mean, honestly, let's all send our prayers to Hannah because she literally like, I feel so bad for Hannah. Like, literally, we just wanted the best for her. I know she probably hates my channel, but it's like, girl to girl, you are the same age as me, okay? And I know when you're in the relationship, you can't see it, but like, we saw from the outside, we saw this coming. Like, we saw the kind of guy he is and the type of life that you will probably end up having with this guy, and this is it, honestly. And I get it, like, when you find somebody that you really love, you don't want to let them go, but it's like, in the end, they're not going to be there for you anyway. And no offense to him, like, I hope, like, nobody's wishing jail on anybody or, like, wishing he gets locked up for life, but this is just, like, when you move a certain way in life, you're more likely to go down a certain path, if that makes sense. I mean, it makes life interesting, exciting, like, But yeah, like, I mean, honestly, if I was Hannah, I would be making a video about this, like, because she is, I don't know what she's doing. I mean, she could really be doing it on YouTube. Like, why is she not posting? Like, just, you gotta think of it as a supporter's perspective. Like, you want your creator to make content and to watch them, and like, literally YouTube pays. So I don't know why she keeps talking to me like, oh, I know how much YouTube pays. I don't know what her CPM is or whatever, But it's like, girl, like, you could literally make a living. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, I could help you. Like, she's just not in her bag for real right now. But who knows what she's doing on Instagram, or she's selling her arts and crafts. Good on her, whatever she wants to do. But it's like, bro, now your second baby daddy is locked up in jail. It's like, you want to be a content creator. She wants to be a content creator. So just post. Like, how hard is that? Like, Instagram is not going to get you anywhere, okay? Instagram, TikTok, all those other apps is just to get them to go to your YouTube, because that's where the money is really at. So I don't know why she's not taking the opportunity. Like, she hasn't posted in months, and then your view count is going to go down when you don't post regularly. Like, you come back a few months, bro, like, they're gonna, like, your supporters are just not gonna wait around. I mean, some of them, but you're gonna lose a lot. You need to keep the connection. So it's like, I don't know, but I'm wishing her the best, you guys. Everybody keep her in her prayers, Lingo in his prayers. Like, you know, we don't wish any bad on this channel. We're not like trying to like wish bad on her life. Like, we just want to see her do well. Like, it's like it's hard because we're witnessing a young girl make mistakes that's gonna set her up for life. And we kind of knew that. Like, honestly, I kind of knew that when she had the first child. I was like, what? Like, I just feel like a lot of problems that these girls are having is because they're having kids with guys too early. That's just that should be the last check on the list, you know? Like, last check. But everybody in this generation is doing it like the first bucket list thing. That's the last thing on my bucket list. Like, very last. And that's not even on my list. Like, I didn't even write it on the list yet. But everybody's different. But it's just like, it's hard to, like, you know that in your mind. Like, we know. It's just like having a kid is harder. It makes the life a little bit harder, especially when you don't have the right partner. If you have a kid and you don't have the right partner, you are setting yourself back in life. And that's just a fact. Like, I'm so sorry that I'm offending some people out there that's like, oh my gosh, you're saying that having a kid sets you back. Bro, let's not be dumb. Let's not be dumb. If you don't have a good partner, you don't have a stable household, and you don't have a stable home for that child, and you don't have your shit together just on your own, you think a kid's gonna make that easier? Like, let's not be stupid and stop telling these kids out here, like, stop trying to show these kids that having kids are easy and it's super easy and it's just like a doll. Like, no, it's super hard work, and y'all should talk about that more. Y'all should talk about the struggle, because you like to make everything look okay, everything's happy, everything's enclosed like in front of people, but then behind the scenes they're literally struggling. Baby daddy's in jail. Like, it's hard. It's hard out here, you know, and good for you for doing it. But let's just help the younger generation on being like, just wait. Like, just wait. What's wrong with waiting? That can be the last thing. Get yourself together. Make sure you're good before you go ahead and have a kid, you know? That's just my thought. And make sure whenever you have a kid that, like, you want it because you want it, not because you're doing it for the guy or whatever. And if that guy was not able to take care of that kid, would you still want that kid? Like, if that guy was not in the picture, do you want that kid? Do you? Because, again, he can get locked up. You never know. And then you're stuck with a kid, and you don't want to have resentment towards that kid ever. If your baby daddy starts acting up and he's rude to you, are you still gonna love that kid? Because that kid doesn't deserve that, y'all. And y'all, I know a lot of y'all, some of you commented on my video. Well, one person was like, oh my gosh, like, you know, you talk like a certain way to single moms. It's like, because I am a daughter from a single mother, y'all. Okay, so I know what it's like growing up without a dad. Okay, so basically it irks me a little bit when these people so young have kids with a guy that they just don't even know that well, and known like just a year, and then like wonder why it doesn't work out, and now their child doesn't have a father, and they're like, well, it's okay. Like, it's not okay, because it does, like, whether I like to admit it or not, it's affected me, y'all. And for so much of my life, I like to pretend like it didn't affect me. Like, I'm fine. Like, it did. I literally never had a dad. Like, how could that affect me? I just only grew up with just a mom. Like, so how could something that I don't even know affect me? But as I'm getting older, I've realized how much it has affected me on the way I am, my personality, like, just things like, it's harder to be parented by one mother. You need a stable house home. Like, I didn't really have a stable, I guess. Like, it was good. It was not bad. But it's like, I would have probably been different having a dad. And who knows? Like, I don't know. Maybe it could have been worse. But the thing is just like, the reality is like, not having a dad does affect a person. It does. Like, I can't. I wish it didn't. I literally wish I didn't. But you know, the daddy issues thing, that's a real thing. And clearly I have it. I have mad daddy issues that I never ever really want to admit. But it's just like, as you get older, you're like, okay, yeah, like, I guess I do. So when girls are having kids just like that and not really caring about whether their child has a dad or not, because they're like, well, I'll be a good mom, that's just not enough, you know? And my mom was a great mom, you know? So great. Like, couldn't have asked for a better one, really. Like, annoying, but whatever, that's like normal. But like, that's why I go so hard for people to wait. Okay? People are wondering, like, how are you living your life? How are you just going on trips, and how are you doing? Because I don't have kids. There's no secret, okay? In Canada, like, people give you $500 per kid to, like, if you have a kid, you get $500. So, like, sometimes people have, like, 3 kids here, and that's rent. Bro, I'm not dummy. Like, what is $500? That's not enough for a kid. They're like seeing $500. That's broke girl energy, honestly. They're seeing $500. They're like, oh, we made it. No, like, bro, like, go get a job and just work. What is $500? Seriously, in this day and age, what is $500? Really? Really? And now you're gonna be attached to that kid or that dad for the rest of your life. And like, people think, oh, I'm only gonna have, like, he's only gonna be the father for 18 years. No, bro, you are attached to that man that you have a kid with for the rest of your life, because your kid, for as long as your kid is alive, that is his father. That is their father, okay? So you are attached. And I love to cut people off, y'all. I don't know about you, but I love to be done and move on with my life and I'll start a new life so many times. I'll start over in life so many times. It's a new life. Okay? You can't do that when you got stuff from the old life, in my opinion. Okay? It's okay, you can do it, but it's harder. We're not going to pretend that it's not hard. So, anyway, I feel awful for her, because obviously that's super hard. Now she's like struggling. Like, I'm not going to say she's struggling because I don't know, but I could imagine. You know what I mean? Like, it's already tough out here. So to set yourself back in life and just like things, and not saying like kids sets you back, but it does. Okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. It does, but I mean, you need help. You need the proper help. If you don't have that help, it's gonna set you back. That's just a fact, okay? If you want to lie to yourself and say no, like, go ahead. But I'm speaking for the younger generation, for people that look up to me, because a lot of people are looking up to Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, all those people that are having kids, but they're billionaires and they're fine to do it alone. Okay, oh, Kylie Jenner has a baby dad. All these celebrities have baby daddies because they're freaking rich, y'all. Like, okay, sure, if you have millions of dollars and you can take care of a kid and hire a babysitter, they have lots of help. And people are looking at like, oh my gosh, me and Kylie are pregnant at the same time. Girl, you are not, like, you are going to be struggling, okay? Teen pregnancy is not cool, not cute. It's not the move, all right? Setting the child up for failure, setting yourself back, that's just it. If you've done it, you know what? Whatever, you've done it. Okay? I mean, you can't take that back. I'm speaking for the people who haven't done it yet, and just because you've done it and you're doing good, that's great, but let's just try and lead for an example that you know it's hard, so don't, like, just try and teach the younger ones, like, yo, this is where it's fine to admit that, like, you wish you would have done stuff different, but that's just not how life turned out, that life doesn't always go how we want it, but you can tell other people, like, I kind of messed up here, or I kind of wish I didn't do that here. It's okay to admit things. It's okay to walk through the wrong door, but don't stay in that door. Go back and tell other people, don't go down that door. Like, that's it. So anyway, y'all, send thoughts and prayers. This is no hate. This is just an update, because they did put their relationship online, y'all. Like, you put your relationship online, stuff happens, and now we're invested. So now he's in jail, and he hasn't gone to court or anything yet, so it's like we can't say he's guilty of anything, but I will keep you updated on the situation. But you already know, like, comment, subscribe.